other things on my list. This morning, got up, had a cup of coffee real quick, good coffee for that matter, and then took a walk in the canyon. I've been working on my groupers and my forearm strength, so I know that looks a little bit silly, but I've never had incredibly strong hands, so I've decided I'm going to work that into some of my cardio activity. And again, guys, if you're not getting out there in this beautiful weather and taking a hike in the canyon, you're really missing out. It's good exercise. You can work as hard as you want to work, but your heart gets going. It's good for your legs, and I think it just kind of it cleans you out to be out in nature that way a little bit. So if you're not getting out in that canyon a couple times a week and taking a good walk, I would suggest that you do. You won't regret it. It'll be good for you. Other thoughts, things I'm going to ask you guys for some help with. As we go back into the school year, I thought there might be some real value in offering some mom food classes, based on my mom food book, through elementary schools and church groups and things of that nature. So any of you who have those sorts of connections or who wouldn't mind helping me to work with some of the people in those environments, I'd really appreciate it. And just talk to me about it, and we can figure out what we need to do, because I'm sure each environment is a little bit different. If you're not familiar with Mom Fu is the book I wrote really for two reasons. One of them is a lot of you have come to me and said, "Hey coach, our kids are really good at the martial arts school, but they aren't always that well behaved at home." And well, of course there are things we do different at the martial arts school that you can do more at home and get more of that sort of behavior. The other is there are a lot of parents and families where your parents may have hit, and now you don't want to hit, and you're not sure what to do instead. And so we wind up threatening and bribing and nagging, and we all know those things don't work terribly well. A lot of what's in Mom Food can help us to get better behavior without having to be nasty about it, although it requires a lot of patience. Obviously, I can't go into all the details now, but that is sort of the point behind the Mom Food book and the Mom Food classes, again, which I would love to offer as a freebie if you guys would help me connect with the right people to make that happen in different environments. So I would go to the church group or go to the elementary school and teach, to make it convenient for the people who are there, obviously. Next, there is a Diabetes for Kids fundraiser event, which I think is a really neat thing. We're going to be there to help support, and that's going to be on the 20th of August, which is a Saturday. On that note, another thing that I felt that was probably time to explain was our move and learn parties, and we've donated a lot of those around town. And here's how they work. The kids come in and they get a chance to learn how to break a board. We talk about focus is power. If mom wants to bring cake or cookies or goodies or open presents, that's fine. So it can be a birthday party, or it can be an end of season party, or it can be a scouts party, whatever. That's why it's a move and learn party instead of a birthday party, because it can be used for almost anything. And then the second part, I always set up where the kids can play the noodle game, and they whack each other through the noodles, and they run around. Everybody has a really good time. It only takes about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. And so if you have a reason for one of those, if you have a birthday or something, let me know. You're welcome to them, and I do that as a no-charge gift to you and to the community. Or if you're involved in groups that are doing fundraising and things of that nature, I'm always happy to offer those as something that you can raffle off or give away as prizes.